Global royal obsession, heart-sparkling heart, Princess Leonor. An epitome of beauty every prince admires. The world knows many princesses, but none quite like her. A girl born not just into royalty, but into destiny. Everyone expected elegance. Few expected power. And yet, behind that gentle smile, lies the quiet force of a future queen. She doesn't chase attention, yet the world can't look away. She doesn't seek love, yet every prince dreams of her. Because Princess Leonor of Spain isn't just royal, she's unforgettable. Her story begins in Madrid, on a crisp October day in 2005. The bells of the palace rang for a new heir. King Felipe and Queen Letizia held their firstborn daughter in their arms, unaware that she would one day capture global fascination. From the very start, the cameras followed her every move. But unlike other royal children, Leonor never seemed overwhelmed. There was something different about her, an inner stillness, a poise beyond her years. As she grew, Spain began to see glimpses of their future monarch. Eyes bright with purpose, posture flawless, gestures deliberate yet graceful. By the age of 10, she could stand beside her father and read from the Constitution of Spain with confidence and command. That moment sealed her image, not just as a child of privilege, but as a symbol of renewal for the Spanish crown. But grace comes with a price. Leonor's teenage years were not like those of her peers. While others lived freely, she lived under watchful eyes. Every outfit, every word, every glance became global news. And still, she never faltered. Because Princess Leonor was raised not to perform, but to lead. At 16, she began her studies at the UWC Atlantic College in Wales, the hippie Hogwarts of Europe. There, among students from every corner of the world, she experienced independence for the first time. No royal guards in her classroom, no royal titles among her peers. Just Leonor, bright, curious, compassionate. She studied philosophy, politics, and history. And quietly, she learned about herself. Reports from classmates describe her as humble, disciplined, and deeply kind. She cooked, cleaned, and studied like everyone else. But when she spoke about her home, her eyes lit up. She often said, "Spain is not just my country, it's my responsibility." And in those simple words, she revealed the heart of her destiny. When she returned to Spain, something had changed. Gone was the shy princess. In her place stood a young woman, calm, confident, and radiant. The public saw it instantly. Her grace had matured into magnetism. Her charm, once quiet, had become power. And suddenly, the whole world took notice. Tabloids from London to Copenhagen called her the most admired young royal of Europe. Social media dubbed her the Diamond of Spain. Fashion houses watched her style, foreign princes noticed her aura. But Leonor remained untouched by the noise. Her focus was duty, not desire. And yet, the whispers grew louder. Could this be the most eligible young royal in Europe? Would destiny lead her into a royal marriage that could reshape dynasties? Every time she smiled beside her father, commentators compared her composure to Princess Diana's warmth and Queen Letizia's strength. Every time she waved to a crowd, hearts melted, from Spain to the UK, from Denmark to Monaco. It was no longer just admiration. It was obsession. Still, behind the glitter and the gossip lies something real. Leonor's power isn't in her beauty, it's in her authenticity. She carries herself like a woman who understands both privilege and pressure. When she joined Spain's military academy, wearing her uniform with pride, the world gasped. A princess in boots, learning to march, to shoot, to serve. No tiaras, no luxury, just grit. And that's when admiration turned into respect. The media called her fearless. Young girls called her inspirational. Even her critics admitted, this was not a princess made for the past, but for the future. Every public appearance since has added another chapter to her legend. Her voice, soft yet steady, carries weight. Her eyes reflect determination beyond her age. When she walks, it's as though the air around her pauses, every camera lens waits, every heartbeat slows. In one royal event in Oviedo, a young boy nervously handed her a flower. She smiled, accepted it, and whispered something only he could hear. He blushed, the crowd erupted in applause, and a new wave of admiration spread across the internet. Moments like that remind us, Leonor's allure isn't scripted. it's real. And then came the whispers of affection, from distant royal circles, from elite gatherings, from young heirs whose hearts beat faster when she enters a room. Every prince seems to admire her, but none can claim her. Because Leonor's path is not about romance alone, it's about legacy. The story of Spain's future queen cannot be written by anyone else's hand. Still, the world wonders, who will be worthy of her? The Danish crown prince, the heir of Luxembourg, a royal from another era, or perhaps, no one at all, for Leonor may choose service over marriage, duty over desire. Every generation has its royal icon. Princess Grace of Monaco had elegance. Princess Diana had compassion. Princess Kate has composure. But Princess Leonor, she has something rarer. Balance. She stands at the crossroads of tradition and transformation. Rooted in heritage, yet open to the world. Her every gesture seems to whisper a message: you can be powerful and kind. You can be regal and real. And that's why global fascination grows. Every smile fuels a million headlines. Every silence deepens her mystery. Every public step is dissected, admired, and adored. Yet Leonor remains unbothered, because she knows, her crown will come not from approval, but from purpose. As she continues her royal training, preparing to one day reign as Queen of Spain, one truth shines clear. Her greatest beauty isn't her face, or her fashion, or her fame. It's her strength, veiled in gentleness. Her intelligence, hidden behind a smile. Her heart, steady and sure, even under the world's gaze. The global obsession will continue. Every headline, every photo, every whisper of love will orbit around her. But only those who look deeper will see the truth. Princess Leonor is not the story of a girl adored by princes. She is the story of a woman becoming a queen. And perhaps, that is the most beautiful fairy tale of all.